You wake up, it's quiet, too quiet. The kind of silence that rings in your ears and settles heavy in your chest. You roll over and the other side of the bed is cold. Maybe she's in the kitchen. No, you know better. You feel it in your gut before your brain even processes the reality. That sinking hollow feeling like you just missed a step on a staircase in the dark. You walk out and the house feels different. It feels dead. The pictures are still on the wall. The coffee maker is still on the counter, but the life has been sucked out of the room. And then you see it. Maybe it's a note. Maybe it's just the absence of her things in the bathroom. Or maybe you're remembering the conversation from last night. The one where she looked at you with eyes that were complete strangers. Dead eyes, shark eyes, no emotion, no anger, just done. She dropped the bomb. I'm not happy anymore. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. I need to find myself. And you're standing there, a grown man, feeling like your knees are about to buckle, asking yourself what the hell just happened. Last week we were planning a vacation. Last month we bought a new sofa. You thought you were building a life, stacking bricks one by one, providing, protecting, doing everything you were told a good man is supposed to do. You played by the rules. You didn't cheat. You didn't beat her. You brought home the paycheck. You were the nice guy. And that's exactly why she left. Listen to me, because this is going to hurt. It's going to feel like I'm pouring salt in an open wound. But you need to hear this if you want to survive what comes next. You didn't just lose your wife. You lost the version of reality you were sold. You were blindsided, but the truth is she's been gone for years. This is the walk-away wife syndrome, and it is the single most destructive force tearing apart families in the West right now, especially with women over 40. I know what you're feeling. You're confused. You're thinking, if I just explain to her how much I love her, she'll come back. You're thinking, if I promise to change, to do more chores, to listen more, she'll stay. Stop it right now. Do not beg. Do not plead. Do not negotiate, because you cannot negotiate genuine burning desire. And you definitely can't negotiate with someone who has already checked out. See, here's the thing about the female psyche that nobody tells you in those Disney movies or rom-coms. Women don't leave impulsively. Men do. Men get angry, storm out, cool off, and come back. Women? No. By the time a woman over 40 actually says the words, "I want a divorce," she has been planning this exit for 2 years, maybe longer. She has already grieved the relationship while lying next to you in bed. She has already cried the tears. She has already processed the breakup. She's emotionally single. You are just catching up to the movie she finished watching in 2021. That's why she seems so cold. That's why she seems so robotic. You're crying. You're screaming. You're falling apart. And she's looking at you like you're a customer service rep who got her order wrong. It's gut-wrenching. It's gaslighting at its finest, because she acted like everything was fine until the logistics were in place. Let's look at a guy named Mike. Let's talk about Mike, because Mike is you. Mike is all of us at some point. Mike is a good guy. He's 45. He works 50 hours a week in a job he hates to pay for a house he barely spends time in. He comes home, he's tired. He asks his wife, "What do you want for dinner, honey?" He asks, "Is it okay if I go watch the game?" He seeks her approval for everything. He thinks this is respect. He thinks this makes him a modern partner. But what does his wife see? She sees a man who has no frame. She sees a man who folds under pressure. She sees a man who needs her to be his mommy. And biologically, evolutionarily, that gives her the ick. It dries her up like the Sahara. Then she hits 40, the wall. The biological clock isn't ticking for kids anymore. It's ticking for relevance. She looks in the mirror and sees the wrinkles. She feels her youth slipping away like sand through her fingers. And she panics. This is the female midlife crisis. It's not about buying a sports car. It's about eat, pray, love. It's about burning down the village to feel the heat. She looks at Mike, steady, reliable, boring Mike, and she resents him. She resents his safety. She resents that he's always there. She craves excitement. She craves validation. She craves the dopamine hit of a new romance. She starts thinking, is this it? Is this all my life is going to be? And society? Oh, society is whispering in her ear 24/7. Social media, her divorced friends, the culture, they're all telling her, you go, girl. You deserve to be happy. Don't settle. Your best life is waiting. They validate her delusion that destroying a family is actually a heroic act of self-discovery. They reframe betrayal as growth, so she starts the detach. She stops arguing. That's the first sign, by the way. Men think peace is good. Wrong. When a woman stops arguing with you, she has stopped caring. Indifference is the opposite of love, not hate. She stops nagging you to take out the trash because she's planning a life where she doesn't have to ask you for anything. She starts hitting the gym. She gets a new wardrobe. She starts hiding her phone. And Mike, poor Mike, thinks, wow, things are great. She's not yelling anymore. He's walking right off the cliff. Then comes the day. She drops the hammer. And because Mike is a nice guy, he tries to fix it. He simps. He cries. He offers counseling. He becomes even more pathetic in her eyes. Every time he begs, her respect for him drops another notch. You cannot love a man you do not respect. It is impossible. This is why families break. It's not usually abuse. It's not usually poverty. It's boredom. It's a lack of polarity. It's a woman over 40 realizing she has limited time left to feel alive again. And she decides you are the anchor holding her back, not the captain leading the ship. It's brutal. It's unfair. You signed a contract for better or for worse, but she rewrote the fine print to say, until I'm bored or unhappy. So what do? You're standing in the rubble of your life. Do you curl up and die? Do you let this destroy you? Hell no. You need to wake up. You need to swallow the red pill and realize that the world doesn't care about your feelings. You need to stop looking for closure from her. You will never get it. She will rewrite history to make you the villain so she doesn't have to feel guilty. She will tell her friends you were emotionally unavailable or controlling or whatever. Buzzword fits the narrative. Let her. You have to rebuild, but not for her, not to win her back. That ship has sailed and it was the Titanic anyway. You build for you. You get in the gym and you lift heavy iron until the physical pain drowns out the emotional pain. You focus on your purpose, your mission, your money. You reconnect with the friends you abandoned because she didn't like them. You become the man you were supposed to be before you started, compromising your soul to keep a woman happy who was never going to be satisfied anyway. If you are sick of the lies, if you are done being gaslit by a culture that tells you your masculinity is toxic while demanding you protect and provide, then you need to stick around. We don't sugarcoat things here. We don't sell comfortable lies. We deal in the cold, hard currency of reality. If you want to reclaim your dignity, hit that subscribe button. Join the fraternity of men who woke up. Listen to me closely. This is your origin story. This pain, it's fuel. She thinks she broke you. She thinks you're going to crumble. Prove her wrong. Become so undeniable, so strong, so high value that in 5 years, she looks back at the rubble she created and realizes she burned down a castle to live in a shack. The family might be broken, but you are not. Pick up the pieces, stand up straight, and walk forward. Alone if you have to, but moving forward. Always forward.